Can y'all hear me? Can anybody in here? What up, Muddy? You up, huh? Can you hear me, Muddy? Tell me you can hear me, Muddy. I'm all good. What up, Muddy? Can you hear me? Yeah. Can you hear me good? I got a new system, man. Salute to the Stand on the Media family, man. I got a new system, man. I've been playing with it for a few days. Learning it. This motherfucker complicated as fuck, but I think I got it though. Some of the sound effects though, I'm gonna have to figure. I know what to do, but it's a lot of shit I gotta do to put them on the board. But I got plenty of space on here. I can put all type of shit on this motherfucker, man. Whoa. The music was clear. Everything clear, huh? Yeah. What up, brother? Man, you know I said, man, I think I'm going to start doing late nights. It's a nice little spot, slide over here. I see a few people in my rim that do the online late night content thing. So I say, man, I might try to come over here and stick my flag in over here, man. Kind of like the late nights better. Real smooth. You know what I mean? Wow. So look, man, there's a lot going on. I'm going to watch a couple of these, man, with y'all that I didn't get a chance to watch yet because I've been messing with this new board, trying to figure out how to set it up. So a few things leaked to the Crizacs. You know what I mean? Oh, man. My man, the Mizair Point Shoot said Adam 22's wife unable to satisfy Jason Love. What the fuck is going on here? What's going on here? Debbie does Dallas. You got Debbie? Debbie loves Dallas. Look, bruh. Oh, Debbie does Dallas. Look, Adam, man, and his wife, I think they ain't even rocking with each other like that, bro. It's purely business. I think she been gone. I don't think it just happened. I don't think this is recent. I think this been happening. And I think Adam 22 bisexual for sure. For Sheezy. So there's no surprise there. You know what I mean? So let's see what the mayor point and shoot talking about, man. I don't know. It's 3:30 where you at? Oh man, it's time to get up and get your day started.
All right, so for this video, I want to talk to you guys about this.
Time to get your day started. You know what I mean? You heard of me? It's 12 over here, 12:26. You know, usually I be knocked out sleep, but I think I'm a gun for this. Slot right here, man. The late night slot. We gonna turn this motherfucker to a radio station type content. Well, let's go. Let's listen.
Lena the Plug Jason Love scandal, because it's getting very interesting, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So let me explain. So a few years ago, the 16 of Nashua and his gross wife Lena the Plug were married, but shortly thereafter the 16 reluctantly agreed to surrender his wife into the arms of corn star Jason Love for passionate lovemaking, and this crushed the 16. It devastated him, because after she did the scene and she came home to him, he knew that she was in love with Jason. What? And this is crushing their marriage. It's becoming a strain on their whole relationship. It took months. The 16 says it took months for him to emotionally recover from all of the personal anguish and the torment and the lack of dignity and basically just the overall feeling of being cucked. I mean, this really put a strain on his life, and he says it took months to get over this.
You know you're still not over the first man f***ing your wife.
How am I not over it? I haven't thought about that in weeks.
It happened months ago.
The first month might have been hard. No, I'm totally over that.
You know, I find it so funny that the 16 constantly is just parading himself around talking about, I don't care that my wife sleeps with other men. That's just porn. That's not cheating because it's on camera. We have a healthy marriage. Like, well, then why did it devastate you? What? Why were you so devastated? Why did it take you so long after to cope with your cuckoldery? And so it's like, sure, now you're okay with it. Now you can say you're okay with it because you've already gone through hell. You've already felt all the devastation. And his wife felt terribly for him because she knew that she had just had sex with the man that she's truly in love with, and that the 16 had no choice but to just lay back and accept it. And Lena the Plug actually slightly felt guilt because of the fact that she allowed her husband to be cucked by Jason Love. She felt guilty for this.
We still don't know like how he's gonna feel when the scene actually comes out. But
Is he gonna watch it?
It's all baby steps. I mean, first I was like, I don't want you to watch it because I feel guilty, but now I'm like, I want you to watch it and I want you to put yourself to it. That is where I'm at now.
So she goes through with it. She devastates her husband. The tape comes out. The tape was awful. What? It was completely terrible. Everyone hated it. Everyone was making fun of how cringe it was, how shitty it looked. I mean, it was a total failure. The reviews were terrible, and Jason Love was embarrassed by this, I think. And he held a grudge, I think. And this is why I think that he sent shots at Adam 16 and basically said that he's better than him.
Do you think that you her better than Adam did?
Well, obviously, yes. But I'm pretty sure he probably felt different with Adam for her because love is involved emotions. But as for the physical aspect of getting obviously.
And then Adam 16 got mad and responded by saying he was going to expose Jason Love for some horrifying secret that we don't know about yet. But still, this feud caused Lena the Plug and Jason Love to sort of not work with each other for a while, and it looked like the 16 had forbidden her from working with him again. But she doesn't give a fuck about what the 16 says. She knows that he's cucked and that she can do whatever she wants. So that's exactly what she did, and recently she has been doing more with Jason Love. What? And I'll tell you this, the 16 seems like he is on edge. He seems so grumpy and just mad as fuck.
Is the music seriously that loud? What the fuck is wrong with these girls? Just so you guys know, it's a plug talk day. We got to make sure that door stays closed. This is insane. But anyway, so
listen to how he's talking about his wife. He's like this.
Yeah, look, I called it a while back. Why do I hear that in the background? What the hell is it? Hold on. Oh, my bad. I forgot. I called it though. I called it when it was over before this, but you can tell that it was over when it was him, his wife, CS Tubac, and R&B when they were all on the podcast together. That's when I could tell. You know what I'm saying? Hey, buddy stressed like a motherfucker. But I could tell that day that it was over. Like it had been over. You know what I'm saying? They just going through the motions because they probably do make that. That's what keeps them afloat. I don't think it's No Jumper. I don't think No Jumper keeps it afloat. I think No Jumper now is a hub station for the feds, 100%. I don't think that. I mean, he making money, of course, but that's to pay the employees, the people that's there, and maybe a little extra change in his pocket. But outside of that, man, I think that Plug Talk and whatever endorsements they have, that's where the money is. And I do think that she is the breadwinner over there, for sure.
What the fuck is... Wow, so he's really mad. Listen to him.
God damn, I really just wanted to get through the story of these pieces of shit. Oh, they closed the... Whatever.
These pieces of shit? What? He calls his wife... I guarantee you, he calls his wife a piece of shit behind closed doors. He's very abusive, probably, I think. That's crazy. He said that on King. He's like, these pieces of shit, these fucking bitches. What? That's insane. So, the 16 is obviously probably not happy about this new Jason Love scene. And he hates seeing her with him and how she's just absolutely glowing. He's sweeping her off of her feet.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Today I'm going to make a beat. We're going to Output's new plugin co-producer. Play your beat. It's going to
love to use my body. Let me show you. Jason, come in.
And the 16 has no choice but to just sit there cucked once again. So this next clip is actually the first clip. What? This is the first official clip. This is where Vlad asks Lena the Plug about this new tape because Vlad...
I'm going to keep it $150 though. I don't think Lena the Plug is that ugly though. Like my man point and shoot, he don't let her breathe. Like he don't spare her for nothing. I don't think she that bad looking. You know what I'm saying? I think she a cutie though. You know what I mean? I think she a real cutie though. I gotta give it to her. Nice little body, like her little voice, her little accent. You know what I mean? So, you know, I think my guy, he forgot.
Vlad says he's very suspicious about...
I think he forgot how to satisfy her, and it's a wrap. He probably did in the beginning. But man, shit, when she got hit by that brother, it was over.
Something about the tape. Watch this.
Well, why'd you go with Jason Love again? Because remember, after the first one, there was like some back and forth where he was like talking some shit about Adam, and you know, Adam threatened to expose him about certain things that, you know, I know, but we're not going to talk about. Like, why go back with him again when there's a plethora of male talent?
So Vlad's putting him on the spot. The 16 looks so uncomfortable. He's just squirming in his chair. Pay attention to the 16, how uncomfortable he looks and how cuckworthy he truly is.
Lena, you did your second scene with Jason Love.
I did.
On a boat.
Did you watch it?
I did.
You did? Oh my God.
That makes one of us in this room. I'm not on that list yet.
Yeah, I was like,
I gotta do my research. I gotta do my research before I come in. Because, you know, I had to talk about certain, you know, parts.
And look at Vlad horny ass. This nigga Vlad need to cut it out, my God. What? Oh, I had to do my research with all that Jergens over there. I bet you did, Vladimir. Let's go.
You didn't have to watch all of it.
Well, I kind of skimmed to the end. Skimmed.
That's cap. You know he didn't. All right, let me stop.
To the end.
Oh my God. So Lena's like, oh my God, you watched it? Oh my God, you really did? And Vlad's like, well, I skimmed to the end. What? he had to skip to the end because it was trash and it was unwatchable. He's like, I'm not watching this bullshit. So he skipped to the end and he noticed something that didn't sit well with him. And that's what he asks about next. Wait until you hear this. This is going to embarrass Lena severely.
I would have to say it did not look like he came at the end.
Wow.
Am I right? Clearly you're not arguing with me right now.
So are you listening to what the fuck he just said? He did not look like he came at the end. What? That is diabolically insane. And she's so embarrassed. Her face is actually bright red, but you can't tell how blushed she is because of all the concealer and the liquid foundation. She's wearing a litany of makeup and she just looks so horribly disgusting, but she is embarrassed and her face is actually bright red underneath all that. And the 16's just sitting there going, oh my God, I can't believe. This is literally, when I saw this, I leapt from my chair and I was like, wow. Jason Love couldn't even force himself to pretend to like Lena the Plug. What? And she is in love with him. He is the man of her dreams and he can't even achieve the ending of situations. So she must be crushed. Her heart must be broken. And Vlad's sitting here like, so he did not come at the end, correct? This is so special. I want to play some more of this.
This is something that you don't do in the industry. You don't like air people's secrets, Vlad.
It's not even a secret. I'm watching it. This was no personal conversation I had with it. It was like at the end, I'm looking at it going like, yeah, that's not what they're trying to make it to be. This is.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
Bruh, I'm at the do manual, bruh.
The moments that last forever go beyond what we see on the court.
You are the final. I mean, listen, it happens, right?
It does happen.
Code, you can't really talk about it.
I don't have BV, but if I had BV and a guy smelled it on set and went and told everyone, that is up. Everyone is allowed to have a bad day, and you don't go around and talk shit about people. Because
wow, so now she's blaming this failure on him, and she's saying like we don't want to talk about this because we don't want this getting out because people will talk shit about Jason. And I'm like, what? This doesn't even make Jason look bad. This is completely understandable for him not to be able to achieve the arousal necessary to generate that type of stimulus. This is Lena the Plug we're talking about. She's fucking gross. What? She's disgusting. So it's completely understandable. We have compassion for Jason Love for having had to endure that scene that they did. And she also says that he probably couldn't get there because he was under too much pressure.
You have to be perfect. And if you're not perfect, the company might not call you back. Everyone on set does not get paid. It's like so much pressure.
Wait.
So let me get this straight.
So I just want to ask real quick, Terry, anybody that's watching it other than Muddy, because Muddy in the chat putting in that work. Muddy, I need you to chime in, though. Do you think Lena really that bad looking? Or is my man Point Shoot he just got a personal vendetta with her? And then you see how they try to pass the buck, they try to pass the blame, it ain't never them. It's never them. It's always somebody else. Come on. My guy a porn star, you know what I'm saying? Of course, shit happens from time to time. But if you doing what you was doing and he was turned on, he was feeling it, my man would have came. They would have figured out how to get him to that climax. It didn't happen because he wasn't turned on. And then that explains why CS2 Back was talking about the what was it? The baby oil or a lotion? He said it was something. It was something that she was advertising on the boat. I think it was baby oil or something like that. But that's why he brought that up. He brought all that up because he seen that dude never came and that was going to be an issue. Now it makes sense. Now it adds up.
So Lena's had her second opportunity with her multi-trillion-dollar video shoot with this superstar.
We late nighting it, man. Just vibing. Got a new system. Working with it. Just vibing on this late night, man.
Jason Love guy, and you failed again. So what does this mean for your career? Are you going to, what do you call it, retire soon? Are you going to take this as a maybe I suck and maybe I should just disappear from the internet? I mean, what's going on with you? You're not good. Do you understand? You are at this point way too old, way too unsexy, way too clunky and cringy to be pursuing this type of work. You need to just take your millions and quietly ride off into the sunset, okay, and go and buy yourself a couple of Jamba Juice franchises or start running Chipotles or something and just live your life. But this is not working. You got VladTV calling you out for not. I mean, this is really crazy to me, and I thought that I would share. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you guys on the next one.
And then one day she just says to me, she's like, I don't know how you're going to feel about this, but I think the most logical person is Jason.
So you think you know.
Wow. Man, salute to Point Shoot for that, man. So that makes sense now why CS2 Back brought all that up on No Jumper about her advertising for baby oil or whatever. Yeah, that makes sense now. All right, man, we're going to go to this one, man. I did watch a little bit of this, but I didn't get it all right. And as much as Charleston White get on my nerves, bro, he annoys me really bad. But he was popping it in this video, in this interview. He was saying some shit. I don't know, Muddy, if you watch this. I know my man Deuce probably did. But I don't know if you watched this one, my guy. But yeah, this one crazy. Oh man, Eddie Boy was getting exposed. I don't know if you seen that. Man, they exposed his ass. That nigga, I don't know why that nigga be on here. He be getting niggas up for their money. Man, I remember he had put out a video, and I was like, man, let me hit him up, tell him I'm gonna react to it. I want to see how he was gonna respond. That was gonna dictate if I was gonna do a reaction to it, because you know not everybody gonna allow you to react. You know what I mean? So I hit him and let him know I was gonna do a reaction to his little video. And that nigga hit me back like, yeah, man, hit me on Instagram and I'll tell you what my fee is. I said, nigga, your fee? Nigga, you slow? I can react to this motherfucker for free. The fuck? That was just a common courtesy. But that let me know right there that, yeah, he on that type of timing. Yeah, he on that type of timing. Oh, salute to the It's Up There podcast, man. I like my man right here that do the interview. I watched a couple of his videos. I reacted to a couple of them. I really like his style. I like how he get right to the point. He was a lot generous. He was more generous than he normally is in this interview with Charleston White. But I mean, I guess it's Charleston White, so there's that. But he was a little more generous than I would have liked. You know what I'm saying? He didn't hold him accountable for certain things that I know I would have. But it is what it is. You know, everybody gonna do it their way. So salute to him in this interview. Let's get to the content.
As well is because not only are you a brand, you funny, you got your fan base and audience, but you also come with a lot of the attributes that they have, meaning the clippers. Yeah. That'll take the shit and gon' do it they self. Aiden them got that shit. Kyle.
I ain't gonna lie, I just gotta say this, man. I don't know about you. Hey, I don't know how you hearing it over there, but with this new system, nigga, this audio clear than a motherfucker. Real balanced. I don't know how y'all hearing it, but on my end, this shit crystal clear.
All them got that shit too, but you got to be a certain level to have it. Well, everybody don't got that.
From my understanding, Aiden and Kick, the ones that they have agreements with home, they pay over $1 million a month for certain.
I seen the Neon that said that.
Kai pay good. Neon them pay good. So you know that's somebody that watch them every day though, and that means you watching the whole 7 hours.
Yeah.
very few people got that kind of commitment and dedication.
So they deserve
at the time
something.
of the night that they do it.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So of course they deserve something. I used to be disappointed with the people around me because they wouldn't capture this and clip what they see in real time.
Yes.
I got a partner, me and one of Rollo and Thug and them people. He locked up right now. Man, my traveling around the country with me. but he never pulled out the camera to capture this inside. You in the room with people, if you nothing else, shake their hand.
Because Muddy is my guy, number one. Number two, the people that are watching ain't in the chat, but don't you see my guy Active Chucks right there in the chat too? So you think I'm Active Chucks too? Scott? But thank you for pulling up to the live, man. We definitely appreciate it. It's late, my guy. Maybe people just want to listen. But if you want to chat, man, get your chat on.
And exchange numbers.
For sure.
So there's people, homie, who been with me and they wasn't nothing but errand boys and publicists, but because they was in this position, they got some phone numbers. Now they managing some of the biggest internet names that y'all know today.
That's why I don't have people with me, man. It's because I don't got no. You got to be worth something. You got to be doing something around me.
That's how Woody manager.
Yeah.
You know, she used to be my publicist.
Oh yeah, sure did. I talked to her before on your behalf.
That's how she got Woody. Man, I used to work with Charleston, do this, but she had all the contact lists. So if you notice, that's why he done been on the dance on all these. So she just backdoored the
yeah, just got the numbers while she was with you and double back with them.
Yeah. So you know, so I would be mad at my partner. God damn.
Yeah.
Didn't nobody get no pictures?
Yeah.
No video?
Damn, I've been talking to one of the biggest in the world for 20 minutes. Y'all didn't get no picture, no nothing.
But you got a live video though.
Right. Monetizing on your own.
You don't own that. You done gave it to them.
Yeah.
Nigga, what about albums? You ain't sent me none.
Giving life.
How y'all done been around me? Ain't nobody captured. If it ain't documented, we ain't got this. But other people go have it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be frustrated.
Giving Life 706, my guy. What it is, man. What it is. Hey, that movie good, huh? Man. Here we at. Yeah, hey, that movie good. My daughter, man, she been trying to get me to watch it. I just been busy doing other shit, but I'm gonna get to it though, man. I'm gonna watch it this week.
Frustrated with my people, homie. So, when I learned the game, I changed the internet game. You know, I made it possible where I can get $5,000 and $10,000 for an interview. Well, nobody getting paid.
But get
like
what?
that.
You sure did, bro. A lot of people say you fucked the game up with that because everybody want to share that number when everybody
they were pimping on it, and then they were pimping on it when they were good. So just think about it, homie. They were getting paid, homie. I used to wonder how the little Go Yayo them and all the young rapping and Soulja Boy them used to have all that goddamn money. They wasn't selling dope.
Right.
Soulja Boy was the first where you can get paid off the internet. He done went and got all these other little drill rappers. He went and showed them how to eat off. So then they were getting YouTube checks when YouTube was lax with the money.
They were paying.
You could cuss, you could show guns. Them niggas were getting paid like a month. And them young niggas were making damn near $30,000, $40,000 a month. By the time the pandemic come, now they tightening it up. Because now they seeing more people starting to create content. So by the time the pandemic comes, they done implemented some new rules, some new restrictions to make it harder to get a little bit more money.
Right.
Here I come along. I don't know the community guidelines. I don't know that they pay more money for pre-recorded videos than they do live.
Yes.
I'm going live every day. My YouTube impressions is in the 100 million.
Yeah.
Meaning I got 10,000 people watching me for 2 hours, and they watch the whole 2 hours. So that's when I learned about impressions.
Let's do that.
Those are your impressions.
Yes.
Your engagement is the comments.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll watch it sometime this week.
Likes, shares.
Yes.
The views is important.
Right.
But
It's that other shit.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that has something to do with the CPNs on how much they pay.
It changes.
There you go.
Yeah.
So here I am. I'm breaking all the rules with everything on the checkbox to say you supposed to make the money. I'm making $16,000 a month, breaking all the rules.
I remember that.
And I'm showing everybody what I'm making.
Yeah.
That's where I f up at.
Man, I want to talk
Because
that MMA
who ain't
talk.
making this following the rules is they.
I'm good. I'm cool with doing the movie thing. I'm cool with that. But I really want to talk that MMA talk, bro. MMA, in the world of MMA, man, it's looking good right now, man. It's a lot of good fights. Tonight, there was some good fights, man. That nigga Derek Lewis out here still knocking shit out. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, it was some good ass fights tonight. What's his name? The brother in the boxing, Stevens. What's his name? What's the dude name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. He won this fight. He good, but he like another Floyd Mayweather to me. You know, like good at the defense, a little offense, just enough to he do just enough to win the fight. That's pretty much all he do. But he don't really be going out there like Tank, going for the knockout. I be looking for the knockout. You know what I mean? He don't take enough risk. But that essay was popping the shit out of him, though. I ain't gonna hold you. If he was a little more poised and waited, he would have gotten that ass. And bare knuckle was on tonight, man. There was some good fights in bare knuckle. Yeah, we're gonna talk boxing and MMA and bare knuckle. That's another lane we're gonna open up. Let's do that.
They done put a team together. I need all my followers to start striking his pages. So I got all these.
Right, Shakur. What's his name? Shakur Stevens. Did I say it right? I know him, but I'm not a real huge fan because, like I said, he remind me of Floyd, man. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. Defense is all, you know what I mean. It's about hit and don't be hit. You know what I mean. So I get all that, but like, you got to take a couple of risks though. You know what I'm saying, to get your partner out of there. And Shakur won't do that. He won't do that. That's why I fuck with Tank. You know what I'm saying? Tank gonna put it on the line. He gonna entertain. He going for the knockout. He could take a punch. I don't know. But Bud about to fight too. Bud about to fight Canelo. I'm going with Terrence Crawford all day. You know what I'm saying? Going with my nigga Bud. That's gonna be a good fight too. But I really do. I really think Bud gonna take that fight though. I don't think Canelo really want that smoke.
Different hitting at me, and I don't know the rules.
And you done violated all the rules, so now they going back in your catalog.
There you
shit.
go.
Yeah.
Right. I know y'all like stopping and going, but man, I gotta chop it over my guy in the chat. Call Cali Free, know what he talking about. Yeah, that shit be boring, bro. That shit was boring. I ain't gonna hold you. I was bored. Yeah, I kind of nodded off. That's why I'm up now. Shit put me out. Derek Lewis woke me back up though in the MMA. Pow pow. Hit that nigga with the pow pow. Yeah. Salute to Derek Lewis. I need to get the bomb. Damn. I'm gonna set my board up tomorrow. I'll be fully ready to go. Don't even trip.
I remember when you were tearing YouTube ass up and then your channel left. You like,
there
whoa.
you go. So I went from making in a matter of January, February, March, April. I went from the beginning of January at the start of the pandemic, making $200. Within 3 to 4 months, making $16,000 a month. Don't know what the I'm doing. I'm showing guns, bazooka, nigga.
Yeah.
Nobody black pulled me to the side.
Yeah.
And said, "Say, man, look out." Now I give Vlad credit. When they took my channel, he said, "Hey, man, but you can't do this." I'm with all her son, and nobody said, "Well, man, you should do pre-records, edits."
They know.
Ain't nobody giving me the game.
Yeah.
So I had to lose. And in the process, I said, life ain't about winning. Life is learning how to lose. Because you go get older, you go lose your hair. You'll lose family members. You'll lose your teeth.
Right here.
You'll lose your sight.
He dropped the bar.
I started learning how to lose.
Hey, he dropped a bar right there. Life ain't about winning. It's about losing. Because in the end, you start losing every motherfucking thing. Hey, man, niggas say what they want to say, but Charleston White, when he talking like this, yeah, I can fuck with that.
Because I started losing on the internet. And that's what inspired me, was that shit. Create your own website. Start selling merchandise. Because I started saying, okay, with a business mindset, I just created a new page. The new page is monetized within 48 hours.
Every time.
Every time. So I'm saying, if they follow me like this, why wouldn't if I jump over here? Let's see if they'll follow me over here. So when I jumped over here to get the website, they started buying merchandise. The first month of sales was almost up to $10,000 because they were looking for a page and I didn't have a page.
Yeah. And that's when lost his page. Think about that.
Yeah.
So had you never lost the Instagram page?
I had lost 4 Instagrams and 2 YouTubes at this time. So and I done went and spent all the money on guns and bullets.
What the
We was about to resubscribe to but why?
You buy them guns and bullets.
I threatened they would put my address online, so my mind, I'm ready for war. And them was scaring me for real.
Yeah.
So they stockpiling weapons.
Yeah, see, that's what I want to talk to you about. Were you ever really felt like
Hell
I'm in
yeah.
danger? Because you done went against some hella fast shit.
Ain't nobody stood before the world and told the Crips and Bloods, fuck y'all.
Right.
And not only did that, I said, Raymond Washington and Tookie. Not only that, I said, Nipsey Hussle too. His mama, his baby. So I disrespected everything. Yeah, my medical file has said I'm homicidal and suicidal. That I want to be killed by somebody. That's what my medical record say.
Yeah.
So they was trying to take my gun license from me. But they couldn't. So no judge would deem me mentally unstable. It was my rhetoric. So they going off my internet rhetoric, homie. So that's why I tell them, you better be careful what you say. Because the shit I'm saying online, they had scared white people. And they said, man, they had been calling the FBI on me. So now they took me through the mental route. And so, they said homicidal and suicidal by ideation and preparation. Those are powerful words.
Yeah. I mean, you indoctrinated with some shit.
Yeah. So, homie, so that's what made me change my tune.
Yeah. But so you at some point,
I was scared.
Was you scared? Well, what?
Homie, you got to put my address online. So address, and I done in them California start coming to the city, but they doing it with a bluff game.
Yeah.
So you remember the Compton Crip nigga came down with the Abdul Chappelle nigga, and here come I told them Marvin. So them niggas coming into the city, and they got the half-ass gangster Crip. Man, he got them California. They putting the bluff game down on me. Nigga,
major bluff
Mob
game.
James them done drove down with the gun. So nigga, they done put the bluff game.
Yeah.
So but we don't know it's the bluff game because we look respecting. I was scared. But that don't my bad.
You good.
That don't stop me. That don't stop me from being a warrior.
Get some paper towels.
No, that don't I was scared, but soldiers and warriors and fighters and you get scared, but I ain't finna. In my mind, I'm standing on right.
Yeah.
And I used to say this online. I used to say this in the shower. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. Man, I'm speaking against evil, man. God, I'm saying evil.
Right. Nigga. And I always felt like that's what you were standing on. Like you standing on that the universe gotta protect us, man. But how do you contrast that with I'm speaking against evil, but I'm also saying fuck Nipsey and fuck his mama now.
Because I ain't saying fuck Earmus.
See, I think you ran some mean game with that shit.
I
think you ran.
No, homie.
Ain't no think he did. He played off the ignorance of people when he says, I was seeing F. The character Nipsey, but I wasn't seeing F. Earmus like they're two different people. You know what I'm saying? Like some of us have multiple personalities, multiple. So does that mean does one mean I'm not who I am more than the other, or does one eliminate the other? Like how does that work? And that's the way Charleston tried to paint that whole narrative. I'm seeing F. Nipsey. I'm not seeing F. Earmus. Earmus was the young man that grew up in the 60s and wanted to build the 60s up and take care of the people in the 60s. But Nipsey was the gang. So F him. That ain't gonna fly, bro. That ain't gonna fly. And any people out there that was stamping out like, well, you know what? I agree with that. Man, you dumb as a box of rocks. Nigga, it's the same person, different. Just got different personalities. You know what I mean? Different characters within themselves. You know what I'm saying? The music Nipsey guy, that's Nipsey, the music guy. Earmus was the brother at home with his wife and his kids doing their thing. Both of them him. Just two different variations of him. And this nigga spent it in a way where people was actually like, that was a good point he made. I agree with that. Niggas is dumb.
So You learn this shit in college from writing papers and studying Andrew Warhol and what's that other painter name Jay-Z trying to look like? Basquiat.
Yeah, Basquiat.
Yeah, homie. So you from going to college, you learn, homie, that when we look at these entertainers, they're not their persona. Nipsey ain't Earmus.
Or is he though?
He's not, because when you go to the funeral,
but you ain't speaking about Nipsey in the rapping context.
I'm speaking about the Rolling 60 Crip Nipsey that joined this gang that killed 8 Trays and Hoovers.
So Earmus didn't join the gang, you saying?
Earmus joined the gang and had to play Nip and couldn't take the costume off. Like OG Percy. Like most who get into this life and can't take the costume off, so they get stuck on stage.
Yes, Lord.
Nip got stuck on stage. Nip ain't on the sideline talking to these Jewish billionaire and millionaire investors who is helping him change his communities. They're talking to Earmus. Earmus put Nip ass, left him in the car. He ain't cuz and on 6-0 cuz on neighborhood. He's not neighborhood need white folk.
Yeah.
But how is that any different, right? If I cuss like a motherfucking sailor, right? If you hear me cussing like a motherfucking sailor, right? But then I'm in court talking to the judge. Am I not who I am because I'm not in that courtroom swearing and cussing and talking with slang, like what it do, what it is, judge, what it is? So I'm not me now? No, nigga, it's called you buttoning it up. It's called buttoning it up. Doing what you gotta do to get what you need done. And this nigga spent this in a way that I seen niggas in the comment section. I done heard niggas on Clubhouse vouching for this shit that he just said, bro. Nasty. And then it like the ones that's from out of town, man, I forgive them. They don't know no better. But the ones that's from this soil, from this here West Coast, and you sit here and you talk about, I think he got a point with that. You know what you niggas can go do. Get a knife and peel yourself. You know what I want to say.
When he was going down there to talk to the police department to create this new gang incentive program, Nip can't do that.
Right.
But the 60s mad at Earmus for doing this in the name of Nip.
Yeah.
The 60s.
All right, give him a like 706, man. Salute, man. Appreciate you pulling up, bro. I do content, man, so sometimes I got to play people that we don't like to hear what they got to say. I can't stand CS2 back, but I damn near listen to him every single day. You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't happy with Nip. But when you go to the funeral, as all of us play.
Oh, real quick, Muddy, what's that you put in my chat? I seen that, but I was doing. Stand, check that link. What's that? Hey, Muddy, you follow me on Instagram, right? Send that to me on the gram. If it's something that I can play tonight, I'm gonna play it. Well, no, I can do it my damn self. Hold on, let me see something real quick. All right, let me get back to the content, but I'm gonna grab that link.
Whatever we play outside off of Mama's porch.
Yeah.
When we go to Mama's porch, we ain't Nip. Mama ain't calling, hey, Nipsey, neighborhood Nip.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting at the funeral. I went to Nipsey Hussle funeral with the Rolling 60s Crips. One of the original founders and original Crip members, Cappuccino. So I'm riding in the car with Cappuccino. I'm in a Sprinter van with Miss SS, one of the original. And these people, these elders in their 60s, almost 70s.
Yeah.
I'm with the originals. Barfoot, Pookie, all them. So I want to know who is Nipsey Hussle, because before he died, I didn't know who the fuck he was. I knew he was a rapper. I knew he was a Rolling 60. Had never heard his music. Other than the song with YG. I lived in LA at the time. I stayed on Imperial, Vermont. Right there on the borderline of Denver Lanes in the Hoover's neighborhood. I worked at Diamonddale Adolescent Group Home. So I ain't really know who Nip was. But when I went back home, my city, from the radio station, everybody. They got a whole downtown celebration about a nigga who done died in L.A. because we seen some news clippings of him talking some talk.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, what? So I went to saying, we got such and such around here that's a Nipsey Hussle. I didn't name myself. I went to naming other people who do what y'all think, and y'all even support these. How y'all celebrate? So God made it for a way for me to get an invitation, because even though I didn't have a California driver, because you had to have a California driving license ID to get a ticket to the funeral. So I'm cool with Skull at the time. Another original Crip, founder of the A-Tray Gangster Crip. So I'm cool with OG Skull at the time. So he's staying at King Baba Louie house. King Baba Louie is one of the original founders of the Pyru.
Yeah.
I done connected with all the originals. So we go to the funeral together. But me and Skull catch the Uber to the 60s neighborhood. So we at the original house where the Rolling 60s started. So I'm soaking up the history. And I still got Rolling 60 tattooed on me. So I'm gonna know who Nip is. So when I go to the funeral, I don't never heard the name Nipsey.
Hold up. Who knew that he had Rolling 60 Crip tattooed on him? Who knew that? Because I didn't know that. And why? Why does he got Rolling 60 Crip tattooed on him? Why? Who allowed that? Who signed off on that? Was Big U involved? Because the more I think back about it, about him when he was down there and he was, you know, when he was rocking with the 60s, I don't remember him being around Big U like that. That was more of a Nipsey, and was he around Nipsey like that? Tell me in the comment section. I know he was around the older brothers, but I don't know. Was he around Nipsey like that? Because I know he wasn't around Big U like that.
I heard the music playing.
Yeah. That's crazy.
We at the Staples Center.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
And
I'm smoking too, though.
Yeah.
Just to let y'all know, I don't want to misquote, but the microphone that he just keeps smacking and slapping the shit out of, that microphone right there, I think that microphone like over $300, if I'm not mistaken. Unless that's a different one, and that's just a regular looking run-of-the-mill mic. I know a lot about it now because I've been searching for a real good mic this past week. That one right there, that's an expensive mic. He just keeps smacking it.
As the Romans do. That's what the Bible.
Yeah.
I'm smoking
do
too.
like the Romans do.
Man.
Yeah, when in Rome.
Man, I'm in Rome.
Yeah.
So, but I'm here to learn. Here, I don't know what nobody else here for.
Yeah, you gonna soak some game.
I'm here to learn who is this guy, because that's the desire of my heart. I don't know if it was out of jealousy or envy, but I'm saying I've been doing this work in this town for working, and I don't get no support. I'm a little offended by this.
Yeah.
So I'm on a whole nother mission when I go.
Right.
I ain't here for this rapping. I want to know who this nigga is. And I'm jealous that my city is celebrating the and I've been putting it now, and then they going against me.
Only pay.
So I sat there and I listened. I heard Earmus. I said, man, that was sharp. Then I heard a little boy get up there and say, last night, Earmus came to me in a dream. I put that blunt out. What? He said, what's up, killer? And he was in heaven. Nigga, blew my mind.
Yeah.
Then he went on to give a detailed account in a conversation of this guy by the name of Earmus. Nigga, shit. Yeah.
No, yeah.
But I'm saying, when I go look at Nip, I'm seeing him slap the reporter. I'm seeing I'm a 60 for anything, cuz. What? But after the funeral, nigga, I'm riding. I get a ride back home. Skull leave me in the neighborhood. He leave me in the 60s neighborhood. I don't know nobody. And I had sent that. Nigga had a pistol in a bag of mine. He called one of them 60s, one of them old 60s niggas, said, hey, man, get that bag. You got a woo-woo-woo. Them niggas ain't gonna give me that bag, and they know I got a pistol.
Yeah.
So when I asked for it, he said, now we'll get it to him. So now I'm over there disarmed. I got a pocket full of money. So So the procession getting ready to come. Me and Raymond Washington's daughter got separated from the crowd. So nigga, every set, every gang. So I gotta play security because I know anything happening. You know, my life. I'm in the hand,
yeah.
Just like in training day, she gonna left me over here. So, but I'm a fly smooth little nigga. And you never let them see you sweat. So now I warn them parts, homie.
Yeah, one thing about you.
I warn them parts, homie. So yeah, so I need a ride home. But LAPD, they used the helicopters to jam the cell phone tower, so we couldn't use the phones for whatever reason. They shut down all the stores, so ain't no Uber coming. California, LA, a dangerous place.
Yeah, it's a dangerous spot.
And then, nigga, every set in LA is coming to this area, homie. You got so this is a volcano. If you go back and just look at the pictures, homie, this is a volcano. This is LAPD worst nightmare.
Yeah.
So in the 60s is on edge.
Right, because
you know
they just lost one of the big dogs.
And they on edge.
Really?
Yeah, and they tripping, homie. So so I needed a ride back and close to the Hoovers terrace. So Raymond Washington, best friend, big psych. Big old he don't talk. I'm talking about big old intimidate. So I should say, big psych man, can I pay you to give me a ride back to the hood? I don't really know what hood I'm in. So he said, I said, off of Imperial, Vermont. So he tell me what it was. So we, and as we riding there, he tell me a story of a young kid, about 11, 12 years old, that walked up to him and said, say, big homie, can I ask you a question? He said, yeah. He said, why you gangbanging? He said, shit, I gangbang because I was born to. He said, this young 11, 12-year-old kid by the name of Earman said, big homie, when I grow up, I'm going to change the hood. That wasn't Nipsey. Nipsey was just a vehicle to keep him protected. Big Sam didn't join 60s. Nip did. Big Sam wasn't never cool with Nip being a 60.
Yeah.
So Earman wasn't supposed to be a gang.
He said that shit like, nigga, we all don't know that we all vessels. That is a spirit in us. He said that like, he be dropping gems from time to time, but that was not it. Nigga, we all vessels. Not just Nip. Rest in peace to the late great Nip. But we all vessels. Okay? Spirits. Moving in and out of the universe. You know, but here go my man. My man, he I'm telling you, he spent this shit in the beginning so good. I heard niggas on Clubhouse that was from the West Coast agreeing with everything he was saying. Fucked my head up.
Remember a gangbanger. But because he was, that cost him his life.
That's crazy how decisions work, choices work.
Yeah.
And even if it don't
playing
get
this
you
role
there.
though.
Yeah.
And you trying to come out of this role. Nigga, he ain't have no business playing that role, and you done made it to this status. So it's a lesson to be learned. Homie, that still on the front line telling homie that nigga one post. Yeah, homie. So
But I think that the Nipsey thing is extremely interesting. Big U wasn't at the funeral, was it?
He didn't go. It's a lot behind that, homie. But don't nothing happen, homie. The feds is saying it, but they're not saying it. And a lot of what
the feds is trying to do is put something on a nigga that don't need to be put on a nigga because he didn't do it. Big U, I don't know Big U personally, but what I remember hearing around that time, because I was in LA at the time, Big U was at odds with the family already. So showing up at that funeral would have caused some shit. And one thing Big U ain't is disrespectful, especially to the dead, especially to his homeboy. You know what I'm saying? One of his great friends just died. He would have went. I think he would have went to that funeral if the family would have known what they was on. So of course not, he didn't show up to the funeral. It would have caused an issue. It would have took the focus that should have been on Nipsey, off of Nipsey, and it would have put it directly on him and whatever issues him and Sam and the family had. And Big U didn't. He took his ego out of the equation. He can always go to the grave site and visit Nip. Sometimes shit be too complicated, and this is one of them moments. It was too complicated. He loved Nip, but the family hated him or had issue with him. So what was a nigga to do? He can't, just because I helped him get in the game and reach heights he never thought he could reach, and we had this strong relationship. Nigga, don't nothing trump blood. Period.
What they saying, homie? They saying we know, we just don't have. Why?
Kid the barber, what up, my God? We in the building. I can't stand when he speaks with conviction, but be so wrong. That's a fact. I hate it too. I be wanting to punch that nigga in the throat. Oh, mama. Salute, Kid the barber in the building. Boy, I seen you over there on Demon Time page. What was that, this morning? When my man was down and out, was wondering why he wasn't doing the views, just to realize he was doing the views. Yeah. So you told him you told him because he ain't on the I hate whack kid on the hate whack campaign. I heard that. Yeah. Being on the hate whack campaign, they do numbers too. You know. But he flip flops. That's all I'm saying. He flip flops. You know. But it is what it is, man. Salute, man. Kid the barber in the building.
You think Eric Holden ain't dead?
Yeah. They could press a button.
Nigga, come on, homie. We make his tray for the food to go back there. Inmates make his trays. Come on.
They done got at him, but they said the Mexicans got at him. It wasn't
they, the Mexicans did it because the Mexicans with Nip, but that's just for love for Nip.
Exactly. But if the face of the 60s go down, man, it's a response about that. But now, with that ideology, I would say that they wouldn't have let Whack 100 and them move around as much as they was.
Whack 100 don't move around. Whack 100 ain't seen in L.A.
But they had no jumper. No jumper.
No, you going to jail, you go up there and fuck with Whack 100.
We got a missile we'll send through there. It's a couple go to jail.
Man, they don't want that fed.
I would have had to shut Whack up if I were
Man, they don't, man, they know the homie. Those that know.
Yeah.
They know the feds in now.
Yeah. Nah, we know they look.
Nigga, he said the fed.
Oh, I know you was Kid the barber. I know. I'm just saying, boy, niggas be everywhere, man. Niggas be everywhere. But nah, I know you was trying to help the nigga out. But nah, man, his numbers is numbering. He just don't do enough content to see the numbers the way I guess he want to see them. But shit, his numbers is numbering, you know. But this part right here, this is where it get good.
They came and got me and asked me about this. Everybody that went there, the feds in now. They ain't watching. They in now.
They in now.
They in there operating with a microphone.
Good God.
You figure out who it is. But the feds in there talking on the phone, on the mic. Look at this, y'all clapping for. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, have mercy.
Homie's not an entity. They don't infiltrate. They don't send nobody
Because look how you infiltrated. You went out there and was able to get in.
Walking in cowboy boots. Playing on Melvin from the internet speaking game. That's how I met Melvin Farmer from the internet speaking game.
Right.
At the time, he was doing speaking engagement with John Gotti Jr. What's the Tone from the Latin King out of New York, Tone. So Melvin Farmer, John Gotti Jr., Latin King Tone. I think they were putting Barefoot Pookie on there. And one other person, Fred Hampton Jr. So they were doing a speaking tour for man, what's that shit called? Man, that conflict resolution shit.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
Yeah, homie. So they wanted to pull me in because I got all the traction with the youth. And the youth shit nationally. This nationally. So they pulling me in on a national level because I'm in D.C. So that's how me and Melvin met. So when I had a little issue with the police, when they take me to the crazy house, and put that tag on me, me and my mom and everybody, homie, know that for me to be what I was at the time as radical, as I was with my voice toward white people, man, let's leave a little bit, because interaction with the police, homie, they on alert. You see what I'm saying? Every time. Because they put this on me.
Yeah. So they look at you a certain way, no matter what.
Yeah, I'm a threat to them. And I got a lot, and I post all these in my rhetoric, homie. So at the time was white folk this.
And then you got a following on top of that. That make you even more dangerous. This mic can press a button and really start activating around this.
So homie, but because I had worked with government officials, homie, Ted Cruz, John Cornyn, Rubio, Senator Harold Dalton. I can go on, but because I had worked with these people, they saying, man, something done happened to Charles. Something went crazy.
Yeah, they're giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Because of the
work you done done.
Plus, I'm with the old pops. The old pops and them got a history with white folks. They got a real organization called Texas, and it's a group of some military men, and they don't fight number police. One of them done killed a captain in a warden. So they don't be more. So when you hear me say certain names, old Weezer, Eroy Brown, homie, those names scare white people, and those men mentored me. So
that's who you got a lot of your game from too.
Yeah,
he followed me on Facebook.
Yeah,
man.
So when they took me in, homie, they want to dissect the brain. They study out social media posts. So they kept for like 7 days.
What was this, in LA or Texas?
No, it was in Texas.
Okay.
So that's what made me move to LA.
Yeah.
So a lot of this
you got out of there.
I got out of Texas.
Yeah.
So me and my homeboy partner had just killed a high-ranking police officer. So it was a lot of tension between me and my local police department. So when you see me keep going to jail, keep getting these charges, that's my local police department getting their lick back. I infiltrated our police department, homie. I met with a man called a name. I met with our city council member. So here I'm in the community working with kids with a sincere heart and a desire to work with youth who were once like me. Troubled kid, juvenile, tricked by the culture, bought into the bullshit, come from a good home, raised right, but just doing wrong based on trying to help save, I believe this is my God-given purpose. Step out. You can't step in the studio and call. He blowing my phone up over here. Yeah, he Charleston want me to go.
That nigga
crazy. So I'm really sincerely trying to help in the community, and I got the game from Jewish people who saying you want to be a self-sustained organization, Charleston. You don't want grant money, you don't want funding, you want to be self-sustained.
You got that game from the Jews.
From the Jews. You want to be self-sustained. You don't be a beggar. The nonprofit is good, but you want your people, the people you seem to help, your constituents, your community.
Yes.
Why would anybody give you anything? And that's why black people can't get nothing, because their constituents don't give to them.
Right.
So when they gave me that game, I came back to the community. The old niggas say, you got to have something to sell. So that's why you see me selling barbecue.
Yes.
I'm selling T-shirts.
Yeah.
So I'm really trying to be self-sustainable. So I met with Gina Bivens, who was our city councilman of District 5. She said, Charleston, all the help that you need is with the police department, and that's in every black community. All the funding that your little league footballs, your after-school programs, your nonprofits, your Boys and Girls Club, your mentoring program, all of that funding comes from the police department.
Right.
Y'all down
That's
here.
why they got the PAL league and shit.
There you go.
Kids.
Because it don't come from the police department. It comes by the way of public safety funding. Well, why is our funding coming from public safety? High crime areas, gangs.
Yes.
So we have to have the funding. So
gang intervention.
So we're gonna give your police department $700 million for 1 year. Out of that $700 million, $400 million is theirs. $300 million is the communities. But if you don't f with the police, you don't get to go get your money.
Right.
This ain't they money.
Yeah.
This your money for your kids
By way
swimming.
of them.
It's coming through public safety.
Yeah.
Public safety. That goes for parks and recreation. That's why you can't use the park.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
And so that's parks and recreation. That's your swimming pool. So if you need all that, that's over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some of this allocated for infrastructure. But what y'all need is over there.
Yes.
Gang intervention, gang prevention. So it's not just to lock up. Those are your interventions. We got plenty of money to prevent this. But if y'all don't fuck with us, man, I don't fuck with the police. Then guess who get the money? Your preachers. Because your preachers fuck with the police. Yeah. That's why every time it's a police shooting, something happen, they go get the preacher. Man, go get Reverend. Reverend getting the money. You know why? Because they told Reverend how to get the 501c3. Yeah. So Reverend don't just want God's money no more. He want tax exemption from your money you give him. So they done told Reverend how to get the 501c3. Now Reverend got the 501c3. Reverend's supposed to have an after school program. He's supposed to have a daycare, but he using the money another way. So they give him the funding because you won't with the police. Yeah. So when I got that game, I said, well, shit, I ain't a criminal. Let me go with the police.
That's a mean thing from my community, though, right? Just being black. I think you broke that, though. You kind of broke the mold with an interaction with the police, even for the benefits. Wouldn't even, like you saying, wouldn't even go over there to feed the children.
Man, a promoter. Homie, a promoter can have Stop the Violence concerts and get free money from the county. Pay this, pay that. You talking about $50,000, $60,000 that they'll give you to put a Stop the Violence event on. Go get who you like as a rap. But if you don't f with these people, then they go buy a new tank. They go buy them drones you can't see in the sky. And
put shit all around the city, spying.
There you go. They finna go buy some toys.
Yeah. For sure.
And you don't know they got the money neither? Shit. We finna find a way to funnel it somewhere else.
Yeah. I'm gonna get this.
So shit, but if you ain't got that game, homie, so I'm saying we all can't be anti-police.
What we doing?
When we know we need the police.
Man, hold up. We can't be anti-police when we know we need the police. What we need is the police ourselves is what we need. Just like every other culture in the world. You know, they police themselves. We can police ourselves. And if you're going to put any type of law enforcement in our communities, make sure that they're there to serve and protect and not serve and protect their own best interests and the government's interests and all that. That's what we need. I think it's a vague statement when you say that we need the police. It's very vague. I really think people like him need to go in a little more detail when they say that, because there's a lot that we need. Having more police don't fix the problem. That's not the solution. If anything, I can argue that's what causes more rift, because you just put more law enforcement in our communities that don't come from our communities, and what do? They rain havoc all over our communities. Salute to the Rampart scandal. Let's get back to this content.
When I got that game, it wasn't that I was forced to. I'm saying, okay.
Is my man having to clean? Is he? Okay, Charleston White over here tearing this man shit up. That's wild. They ought to check his ass. For real. I don't know what that nigga spilled. But my man had to get up and clean that shit up. This is wild. Let's go.
When you realize how the 501c3 and the nonprofit work, this where most of the money at. You ain't got to stand on the corner with the kids with the little league football team and got the cheerleading girls out there with their skirts on looking like little.
Stop buying generic Viagra if you haven't tried this new 100 milligram generic Viagra for 87 cents from Friday Plan.
You got the little boys nappy.
Muddy. I was gonna let that play so you can get the information so you can get you some of those Viagras. I heard, man. I heard you having a problem in that department. My bad, man. I'm a little tired, so I didn't catch you on. But next Viagra commercial that come on, I'll let it play so you can get the info.
headed with the pads half off and on. You ain't got to do that, homie, when you understand you can go over here and take their money and create some type of booster fund for the kids. That Chick-fil-A, that McDonald's, that all them Taco Bells, all them places, fast food places you got in your community, you supposed to go over there and partner with them. Hey, these sales tonight, we're going to bring all these people over here. They supposed to get money back, but you don't with these people, so you don't know. So you steady trying to shame black people into giving you. So, homie, when Gina Bivens said that, homie, I went and developed, relationship with the police department, and by doing that over the years, when I see that there's a police officer that's doing something, and people call me and say something, I got some power to call down there and have that officer move to another side of town. Yeah. So when they got all the rookies over here at nighttime, say, look out, Deputy Dean, man, why y'all got all the rookies over here? It come with the rookie mistakes. We need some veteran laws on this side of town, man. Don't put all the rookies over here, man. They got, you know what I'm saying? So you building that kind of relationship as a community leader. Homie, it wasn't when I started trying to go radical that they started saying,
can y'all hit that like button like you like something? My man made a good statement. We gonna get out of here real soon. I do gotta give me some type of rest, because I'm going to be right back up early in the morning doing this shit again. But can you hit that like button for your boy like you like something, man? I would appreciate that, man. Thank you for the love. Let's get it.
Man, hey, we don't know about Charles.
Yeah.
But I'm repeating the rhetoric of the old. You see what I'm saying? And I'm starting to be more for us. Now I'm talking FUBU talk. For us, by us, with us, of us, or against us. Now I'm starting to grow my dreads. Now I ain't clean cut no more. So now the white people really pulling back now.
Yeah.
Because I'm really...
Man, why that nigga show that ball? Why he show that ball spot like that, man? That's wild, man. Listen, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Ain't nobody perfect. All these entertainers, these people you see on TV, they try so hard to be perfect, but they flawed just like you and me. Remember that. Man, don't ever sell yourself short for a motherfucker who then developed and mastered how to move as a smoking mirror. Fuck out of here. Nigga, you great. Greatness is in your horizon. You just got to go get it. Let's go.
Really starting to go like my people.
Roll. Roll.
I was going to be a sellout.
Yeah.
They were grooming me to be a real and I was jumping in the chair to be groomed.
Yeah.
Out of disdain and anger toward the culture. Not that I've been a victim of the culture. I was victimized by the culture because I was tricked and it was propagated to me as a kid.
Yeah. I think we've all went through that, man. Like, even with me, I had got around certain people and been like, I just know he a hustler. Because he been talking hustle shit. Can you give me 50 bricks right quick?
Yeah.
Me and my people, any way you can. Them ain't make nothing happen. Them talking. And so I'm saying, they got us knee deep in the game, and they ain't even in the game.
No. That's what I be saying now. Even the non-street people pushing the no snitching shit. Everybody talking like they street hustler gang. So they trick. Here I am. I got my own room in the 3rd grade with a phone line in it.
Yeah.
I got breakfast on the stove and almost every night. So I come from a well-to-do background, but I want to play poor.
That shit crazy.
I want to act like I'm from the hood. Oh man, you know how inferior and insecure I used to feel when I find out from the suburbs. I might hit you across your head with something. Just to hide the fact that I'm from the suburbs.
Stop talking about that broke ass. You finna get the fighting in here.
I might hit you up because that was a inferiority complex.
That's crazy. Be from the good part of town.
Yeah, man.
Where the house is better, the schooling better. To be from out there was a thing that we took and said, ain't nowhere in the world I'm letting no know that.
Where you think the whole movie ATL with Nunu? Hiding that she from this.
Right.
That's our culture, my nigga. Everybody done got it out the mud. Everybody
They
from
lying like a
man, nah, yeah, they lying.
They lying like
we
a
some silver spoon babies like them.
Yeah, man.
Especially them 80s baby with them blue collar middle class working parents.
Right.
Them Mills and Steels and General Motors, man. Them blue collar was the backbone of America, and that's what most of our mamas and daddies and them would.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if they got off on drugs, they maintain them blue collar jobs.
Yeah, they ain't losing jobs. In the 80s,
no.
they smoking dope and everything. They ain't losing
They ain't losing that job.
Yeah,
so,
my uncle was like that.
Man, so I'm saying now we all didn't come. So it wasn't until
They ain't lying right there though. Damn, times have changed. Times have changed. They ain't lying right there. I agree with that one, but niggas, man. It didn't matter what you did, man. You kept that job because your life depended on it. Now it's too many excuses and what's the word I'm looking for? Too many enablers in the world. You know what I mean? And we be enabling in our own family with our own kids, man. Enablers is what we should be called, the enablers. I'm going to play maybe 5-10 more minutes of this, then I'm going to end it, man. I just wanted to test out my new system, man, and then see how it would be to go live, start doing it on the late night, man. I really want to do the late night shit. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But we're gonna tailor it and say and do it more. Not just like reactional content. We gonna actually do some talking. It just gonna depend, man. If I can get a few people in the chat to interact, then we gonna talk real life around the table type topics. If I got a few people on the line, but they ain't trying to really interact, then I'll do more reactional content. But I think we're gonna go for that number one slot at night too. Fuck it. If we're gonna take over, we gotta take over all the way. The takeover has begun. I was gonna wait till I got to Cali to do it, because I'm still waiting on something before I can actually leave. But the realization to that may be another month or two. So instead of waiting, I got the equipment. I got everything set up. Just need to add a couple of things to the board tomorrow or later on today, and I'm good to go. So fuck it. We gonna run the table. We not even gonna play with this shit, man. We gonna run the table night and day. You know what I mean? Salute to Muddy, man, for pulling up, and Kid the Barber, man, and everybody else that pulled up, man. I appreciate that, because I know it's late. It's super late. Oh, Nina pulled up, too, for a little spell. Let's run like 5-10 more minutes of this, end this, go to bed, man, get right back up, and get right back at it. I'm gonna play that video that Muddy sent me tomorrow morning. We're gonna run that.
Till I got damn, I'm in my 30s where I can finally say, I wasn't raised to be, I ain't now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to call the police on the.
Yeah.
You know how hard it was to say that out loud?
I know, but then you just accepted it. I don't know what.
Man, nigga,
bro, you changed the culture,
man,
bro. I'm telling you now.
Man, set me up to get robbed for 22 pounds of weed. The day Michael Jackson died, we sitting up watching, man, breaking news. Michael Jackson, Paul hit me up. This is my hometown, and these my partners. But this out of jealousy and envy.
Right.
Oh, that's funny.
So,
that's funny.
The streets talking, and I'm a live wire in my city.
The fans talking too.
Nah, streets talking, but I can't leave my babies. But I want my lick back.
Yeah.
Shit. First I told my uncle. I said, hey, Uncle Wayne. Say, man, they robbed me. Say, call the police and call the Crime Stopper line and drop a dime on the Uncle, old school player. Yeah. I said, oh, nephew, I ain't doing that. No, you got to put your own work in, nephew.
Yeah. He ain't going for that.
No. So shit, nigga, I told my I said, I'm going to get my do it.
You got to put your own work in.
Didn't know what to say confidently. I did it. I secretly called Crime Stoppers told everything I could know.
What happened though?
What you mean? What
Did
happened?
they go? Did
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, them people ain't got them bad.
Boy, that's crazy.
Nigga. Oh, hell yeah, they went and got him. And it felt good.
What happened to him going to put his mask on though, CW?
Man, that mad. Nigga, sometime a lion lose them back teeth in the back. He got to let the hyena do the kill, and then he come take it from the hyena.
Yeah.
Try to skirm, roar.
I was just telling him about that.
But he can't bite no more.
Yeah.
Them teeth brittle in the back.
Yeah.
My teeth had got brittle in the back. Yeah, I ain't couldn't bite no more.
22 pounds a lot, man. That's a big loss.
Yeah. But I with my SA partner and them.
Yeah.
But my SA partner, he my partner. But his uncles and them saying, no way, no. Cause they think I'm in on it. Cause every time I'm coming out there, I ain't got no pistol on me. So they seeing how I'm too fly.
Yeah.
Too fly guy.
Yeah.
Too smooth with it.
Yeah.
So the uncle saying, nah, he in
something
on
it. Yeah.
And he in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because in their world, they kill for that much dope.
Yeah.
But not my cousin, you know, my cousin may rest in peace. Gave the title up to his Corvette. And yeah, worked it off.
That's because they gonna make it work it off, man.
Yeah,
you don't get away with that.
I ain't never really been no real in the knee deep street kind of.
You spent those years in jail.
Yeah,
though.
so I got out at 21.
Yeah.
So from 21 to 30, really just I'm a nigga who everybody f with. So I can go to Dallas and get whatever. So when it's a drought in Fort Worth, because I grew up in the boys' home, I know everybody. I know all the Houston, all San. It ain't no city because I grew up in the boys' home. So everybody know me. So I'm the favorite middleman. Yeah. So I ain't have to sell dope. I know the guy. Come on, nigga. I'm gonna put my tax on it.
I get you straight. Yeah, every
nigga,
time.
Yeah. I know. I already know. I'm gonna come back and get the money. So I'm gonna I'm gonna make sure so I'm everybody's favorite middleman. So when this go bad, this don't seem right to nobody.
Right.
Everybody know, man, they do good business. So it was a black eye for them. So
make sure these recording too.
SA them let me work it out. So at the time my daughter was just born. I had just started my first semester at community college. My dad had just died, and so he had left me a little money. My baby mama was on the run. She was dancing. My baby mama was on the run at the time. She was dancing for a probation. She was on the run for a probation violation. My daughter was 6 months old. My baby mama just got arrested, so I got the baby. So I run into my partner and say, I just come across SA and them. They got 100 pounds. So SA and them bless my game.
Yeah.
But this ain't me. I'm just financially trying to just do a little something right now.
It's out of necessity.
Yeah.
We all been through that kind of shit. Like.
But it's working so well. That gravitational pull pulling the toward that way. I'm saying I don't want, but it's pulling the that way. And I'm saying, God, man, listen, don't you do. And I remember saying this one night. Okay, God, don't you do nothing to goddamn me stop this. Let me stop it. That's what happened because
I'm gonna end it there, man, because that's just what happens. Oh damn, the SD card got full fast. I'm have to delete that. So damn, I don't record my lives like that anyway. But if I wanted to, there's another way I can do it. But anyway, man, Charleston White be having a lot to say, man. He be on bullshit. Every now and then he'll drop a gem. He dropped about 2, maybe 3 in the audio that I heard. But I really just wanted to play the CS2 back part, man, about what he said. The feds is in there. He say the feds is in that building. They on podcasts. They on the microphone. They talking. You cheering on them. You laughing at their jokes. You saying, oh, man, these niggas is the business. These niggas the bee's knees. The whole time them niggas is federal. And anybody on that 100E and T, that 100EBT side that be supporting that shit, you niggas is working, or you slow, or you both. Whatever the case is, nigga don't trust you. And I know you busters. I bet you it's you, Keep It G. Kia L.A. Kush, who be kicking me out the 100 side when I pull up on my real account. But brother, I got so many burners, it's not even funny. I choose to just pop up on my actual account because I ain't no bitch nigga and I don't be ducking no smoke. And if CS2 Back ever see me in his room and wanted to say something to me, I'd have pulled up. But you niggas make it hard for a nigga to be a real nigga because you kick my account out every time y'all see me in there. You know? It's crazy. Yeah, you niggas is busters. I come in y'all room on my regular account, stand on the media every time. I ain't ducking nothing. I say what I say on these airways because I mean it. Because I know it's consequences and repercussions to any action that you do. But I'm all ready for it. Because all I'm doing is sitting on this microphone and I'm talking. That's all I'm doing. I'm talking, man. That's it. That's all we doing, man. That's all we doing, Muddy. Muddy, that's what we do. That's what we do. We doing what we do. We do what we do. We do. You know what I mean? We do what we do. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hit. Hey, man, the audio, man, sounded good, man. I'm not gonna lie. Nigga been a snitch. Yeah, he a rat. He a ratatouille, man. But look, a lot of these niggas is rats. A lot of these niggas are informants. A lot of these niggas is really agents deep down the side. Y'all heard that audio that Deuce Sims played? I called that shit out when it first happened on I think it was on Demon Time Exotics page. I called that Big Chuck. Remember when Big Chuck, he was talking and then y'all heard like some recording in the background that said something about like it was some police type shit or type of recording. Like, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? I said it then. I said, man, look, that's them niggas hotline. They little informant hotline. Blinging. Right there in real time. Nobody really spoke on it. Nobody really brought it up. I pointed it out, but that was it. Nobody really, like, what the fuck did you think that was? Like, nigga, can't be this dumb. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Keep as gay as his name. Keep it gay. D Twins, my nigga in Vegas doing this Thug Thizzle, decided to pop up on your boy and show some love. Man, I might need to cash app you tomorrow or later on today, man. I ain't decided yet. How you go to the roulette table, man. Put 40 on black for your boy. If I hit, we split it. You know what I'm talking about? Think about it. I need to hold on to my money, but I need a hit though. I need some luck. You know what I'm talking about? And you my guy, so I'm already knowing. If there's some luck coming your way, it's coming my way too. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. We're gonna do this early. Damn, every time I'm about to get off, the numbers go up, boy. But anyway, I'm gonna still get the hell up out of here. But man, we're gonna do a late night. I like the late night. I like this shit. I like this. I just hate I'm not a sleeper, like all day type of sleeper. Like right now, what time is it? 1:46, 1:48. When I go lay down, I'll probably go to bed around 2:30, 3 o'clock. I'll probably be right back up by 8 o'clock. It is what it is, man. You sleep when you die. You sleep when you die. You asleep? Yeah, D Twins. I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about. Well, not thinking about. I'm doing it now. I'm doing a segment, doing late night. I want to come for that slot, man. That number one slot on a late night. I'm still do my day content, of course, but I want that late night slot. I like this late night. This shit is a vibe. Man. You ain't even knowing. It's a vibe, brother. Anyway, go back to sleep. All y'all go to sleep, man. Get y'all some rest, man. We out of here, man. Hey, D, I got a new system, man. the stand on the immediate family looked out for your boy, man. I got all new shit, man. Listen, man. It's a problem, man. I done already figured out 90% of how to work this motherfucker. There's still so much more to learn. But I'll do it throughout the days. But the basics, I think I got it. Salute, my guy. Hey. I don't got none of my sounds, though. I don't got none of my sounds, man. Damn, man. I need my sounds, bro. We out, man. Catch y'all tomorrow. Much love. Y'all be good, man. For sure. I'm going to check it.